Welcome to Projects with Tim and JD. I'm Tim, and that's JD. Do you own a John Deere tractor with this universally disliked hood release? Would you rather open your hood like this or like this? Now, of course, the 2019 through 2025 John Deere 1025Rs, as well as some other models, have this hood release design. Apparently, it has to do with a mandate in Europe where you can't access under the hood without a tool. So this became John Deere's one-size-fits-all worldwide solution, such as it is. I've also seen some John Deere owners where the little rod that runs from this, where the other side of this hole is, up to the release, actually have this end fall out. And then you're really in trouble if this rod falls out of the sleeve here, because you basically have to cut a hole in your beautiful little grill here. And none of us want to do that. My solution consists of 3 zip ties and a pair of snips. Now I'm going to use 3 larger white zip ties during the demonstration because it's going to be easier for you to see what I'm doing. But the final installation, which I'll show at the end, will just be 3 black zip ties. So we'll take 1 zip tie. Notice here's the locking end of it. We'll put it upward like that with the locking end towards the right side, towards the headlight. And then we're just going to go ahead and lock it, grabbing on to the top of this short area of the rod right here. Now we'll want to notice that the teeth, the locking teeth, are now on the right side, this side, again close to this headlight. And what we want to do is we want to feed that, pull it back between these 2 bolts right here. There's a slot. We can just slip it right on through that headlight and just pull it, go ahead and pull it taut. Now what we're going to do is I took those other 2 white zip ties and basically just snip the heads off. We really only just need the heads. So we're going to just snug it up. Notice in the inside, we don't want to pull too tight because we don't want to move it yet. But we'll just kind of snug it up, just like that. And we'll put another one. I mean, you could put 3 or 4, just depends on how long you want your handle to be. You're just snugging it up against the headlight so it can't fall back inside, it can't be pulled back inside. But then you're also creating a little handle for yourself here. Pull this out, snip this off. So we'll shut it, reach in here, unlock it. Version 2.0 update. I noticed after living with this hack for a couple of weeks that the second click was not engaging. All hoods have not just 1, but they actually have 2 clicks. There's the first right there. But notice there's room left. Now that's the second click. That's the one we really want. Now what was causing the issue is as the zip tie goes through the edge of the headlight, it would sometimes cause a tiny bit of friction, just enough so that rod could not return 100%. And that's what would cause the second click to not engage as cleanly as I liked it. So as you can see, the solution is right there. Just a little rubber band. That rubber band is actually plenty heavy. It doesn't take much at all. So in order to get that rubber band on there, it means then down at this other end, down there, we have to remove that 11 millimeter nut. Once we remove the 11 millimeter nut, that plastic piece will slide out. The sleeve will release the rod, and then you can slip the rubber band on starting at the bottom and then slide it up. As you can see, I just put a bunch of them on there because I didn't know what size I was going to need. That rubber band is just ensuring that rod returns 100% back to closure. So it just ensures that we get both clicks. There's 1, there's 2. So it works really well. So there we go. There's the version 2 hack, just a rubber band. Well, it's time to wrap up. For those of you who have grill guards, worry not. My solution will still work. You just reach in over the top here. Of course, the grill guard always goes out here, so you won't have any problem. By the way, speaking of grill guards, 511 Designz and DCT Fab, hit me up. Email me, you guys, because I'd love to do an install video. You guys have some awesome products. Now, I know there are other solutions out there where you basically just can replace this whole thing. But quite honestly, I don't know that they're going to work any better than my solution, and I know they won't be any cheaper, that's for sure. So if you end up installing this hack on your tractor, 1025R or otherwise, I'd love to hear about it. Drop it in the comments and let me know. I hope I'm benefiting people. Also, if you're benefiting, like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. I really appreciate it. It'd help my channel out a lot. So thanks for watching Projects with Tim and JD. And as you know, I'm Tim and that's JD. Now I know there are other solutions out there where you can replace this whole button with a whole different unit, or they'll have like a little plug button that you can. Now I know there are other solutions out there that just replace either this